What's up guys, Walk here to bring you a Reddit Alchemy War recap number 2. This one's going to be a little different because this was kind of a mismatch and I didn't really find a 5th attack that I thought there was a ton to be learned from, but I did have a situation where you can learn the same thing, or you can learn a lot watching, two of the same attack on the same base, just executed slightly differently. So, something that we do in Reddit Alchemy is we talk about our attacks, we plan them, then we discuss them with, the leadership, critique them, try and figure them out, get the go-ahead, we go in, and then we talk about the reason it did or did not work. So, on this war, I attacked number 4, and I failed. I failed badly. Where is it? I actually had a very bad war execution-wise. Oh, I'm not on walk, that's why I can't see it highlighted. So, here we go. So, let's pause and take a look. My goal on this was pretty simple. When we talk about lava loon, cold-blooded lava loons, we're sending in a golem. Our goal is to get the queen, the clan castle, and an air defense. Anything else, like an expo or another air defense, is pure gravy. But we're mainly aiming for those buildings. So, as with all lava loon attacks, we're planning to spiral with the tail end, the beginning of the spiral would actually start here. We want the tail end of the spiral that collapsing in, making the spiral constantly shrink. So in this case, I go in, golem, followed by wall breakers. Where are the wall breakers? Let's go 2 times. So wall breakers come in, followed by a jump spell, and the heroes. Jump spell goes down. Zap all but 1 wizard, which quickly dies. Queen dies. Air defense dies. Expo dies. And the queen dies, fighting the elixir storage. Lavas go down. And notice, pause. This is poor execution. I said the spiral is going to do this, and I want this to collapse. Instead, I just dropped loons in the reverse order, and I'm going to drop 2 there. So now, these are going to start cycling in slowly, and these are going to go in a lot slower rather than having, these link up and these all funnel in together. So as you can see, at 2 times speed, these all go by themselves into the core. Lavas die without loons supporting because they're cleaning up the bottom by themselves. And bad pathing because I didn't drop correctly. We're going to have a situation where there's only 2 defenses up. And all, like the town hall is free, and nearly a 3-star. But I didn't execute the plan correctly. So we go back and we think, alright, well, what can we do better? And in this case, we thought the plan was right. just the execution was poor. And we convinced somebody crazy enough to test it, so this is Mike's attack on the same base. Golems in the same exact spot, wizards in the same exact spot. Wall breakers are going to come down in the same exact spot. Come on, Mike. There we go. King, queen, wall breakers. There they go. Wall breakers go down. Jump spell's going to go down. King goes to the gold storage. As soon as the clan castle gets pulled, he gets pulled center. Zap goes down, gets most of the CC. Queen's going to take out the air defense. Queen's going to take out the expo. Phase at the same time. She's going to shoot the elixir storage. Oh, he gets an extra Tesla. She shoots the elixir storage. Basically same attack. But now he drops the loons in the correct order. Let's go back to 2 times. And with the loons in the correct order, he's going to get half of the loons cleaning up the bottom while the rest spiral. So now he's got this situation of these loons spiraling while these loons shrink the spiral. And in reality, they're just going to go there. But they've done their job of cleaning up the bottom while most of the loons spiral. And just like that, using the same exact plan but better execution, Mike 3 stars. So the important things to gain from this are, A, when you're planning, you have to take into account for Gola Loon the spiral with the collapsing tail. And you have to keep into account your deployment. You can have the greatest plan, but if you don't deploy to get the spiral correct, you end up 1-starring instead of 3-starring. Two identical attack strategies, very different outcomes. So great job to Mike. And, that's the way you clean up a base. You figure out if the attack strategy was wrong or if the mechanics were wrong. And if it's the mechanics that were wrong, you fix it and you 3-star. So great job, Mike. The next one I'm going to take on is Lord Barb, 3-starring their number 2 base. He again uses a cold-blooded lava loon. So as you can see, he's gonna cold blood in. Queen's exposed. Let's go to 2 times. He doesn't zap, which he's got enough wizards in there that he didn't really need to. Gets the queen, gets the CC, gets the air defense. And now he's going to start his spiral. So, let's look at his plan. He's going to spiral with this tail collapsing up. So let's look at it in 2 times speed. Lava, these kill it, and they go core. These are going around the outside. They kill the core, now they join the funnel. Now that this whole bottom is clear, where's my annotate? Now that this whole bottom is clear, the spiral is left to do its job. There you go. All the defenses are about to be dead, and it's just purely cleanup. So great job to Lord Barb. I think this was a 6-star war for him. Great effort, great plan. Spiral, cold-blooded Loon with the tail collapsing. It's really pretty simple once you get it. The strategy, the idea behind the strategy down. For the third attack, it's going to be another one because this war was very Loon heavy. We're going to go champs number 9 attacking number 3. So let's pause it. Let's take a look. So we'll do cold-blooded Loon in green. He's going to come in. He wants air defense, queen, clan castle troops. Then for the Loon in red, he's going to want lavas and some loons to spiral. And he's going to want, he wants most of the loons doing that, and then he wants some loons to collapse. And the collapse isn't, a large number of defenses in a lot of cases. In this case, the collapse is really only going to get really this one and this one earlier, because most of the loons are going to path like this. So he's really only getting an extra defense or two from the spiral collapsing, but that extra defense or two makes a large difference. So let's watch him go in. He drops the golem, drops his wizards, drops the wall breakers, drops the queen, drops the king. His queen does go a little bit retarded here, but zaps, gets the full CC kill, or most of it. Now his queen's shooting a wall, probably because there was like an archer or wizard shooting his king, and she unlocked the wall because that's the way the AI works. And as you can see, he gets everything, all of his goals accomplished, but that cold-blooded, and drops his first lava, and he drops it here, so that he's going to soak up all of the trap possibilities. All of those trap possibilities are going to get sucked up. And he's going to drop the next one, I believe it's here or here, and that will suck up trap possibilities. So let's keep watching. There it goes. And now watch these two loons. They're going to go collapse. The tail's collapsing. Tail's collapsing, and there you have it. It's going to keep spiraling around. As soon as that air defense goes down, the lavas are going to go across. He's got the rest of the loons coming in. And just like that, spiraling with the tail collapsing. All defenses are dead. A lot of pups left. And he cleans up. So that's, I believe Champ's at a 6-star war too. And cold-blooded lava loon attacks, guys. Spirals with tails collapsing. It's really it's the key. Now we're going to go to, we have one Town Hall 8 attack, and that's going to be Matt, MW Schism, I think, on number 19. So let's take a look. So we have a base here with no real double giant bomb threats that I can see. We have a bunch of singles. Single, 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 single. But no doubles. And that means it's ripe for a hog attack. So he sends in 3 hogs for the lore, the 4th one for the lore. He's going to pull to an anchor spot. And then he's going to drop his CC, which should have 2 witches in it. He's going to use his barbs and archers to get them more clustered and a little bit away from the witches. Give them a buffer. So there you go, witches kill the clan castle. Sends the hogs in 2 lines. They have fairly easy pathing. Heal spells in the core. It's going to have a heal spell back here for the back side, I believe. There it goes. And just like that, it's very obvious. He planned out the hog pathing, and it's pretty simple. It's just very easy cleanup from here. Still got his kill squad troops alive from the CC, and a very easy 3-star. So great job, Matt, or MW. And then the honorable mention this war is going to go to our fresh Town Hall 7, moving up to Town Hall 8, Callum, and he was our number 23, Almighty Callum, and he hit number 6. And when you know that he's got level 2 dragons, he knew that he wasn't going to 3-star anybody that was left. So the goal was to find him something, or to get the maximum bang for his attack, basically. And so when we talked it over, we decided that he could probably 2-star this base because it's got a down expo, and it's got level 6 air defenses, And look at this. 3 of the air defenses don't cover half of the base, which means as long as he can get something to the town hall, he'll likely be able to kill the town hall because he's got poor air defense coverage. And if he does get anything to the town hall, he's got all of these buildings, which should get the 3-star. Or 2-star, sorry. So, we said zap that. And you deploy the dragons in a line, favoring the south. And watch the level 2 dragons, they're going to come in. And we wanted the loons. The goal was to get that air defense, which they failed, but that's okay. And so now, we got all of this like we planned, minus those 2 camps, which is not a huge deal. We used the loons to clear enough defenses to get the dragons to this air defense quick. And now that that air defense is gone, we're at 44%. And we have all of these buildings left that are somewhat easy to take, or at least these are very easy to take for the king. And so here we go, he only needs another 6%. And there you have it, a very, very easy 2-star for a basically Town Hall 7 with the level 6 king. He's a fresh Town Hall 8. So great job to Callum, you definitely earned the honorable mention with that. And what that did was freed up our higher Town Hall 9s to attack lower. So this is Walk from Red Alchemy, and I hope you enjoyed the war recap. I hope you learned something. And really quickly, let's just plug the guys that had a 6-star war. So congratulations to champs, cleaning up for 6 stars, which was, got us very close to a perfect war. Let's see, Hotefe, 6-star war. Mark got a 6-star war, but it's basically just practicing because they were already 6-starred, but still great effort. MW, 6 stars. And my baby account got 3, and then attack number 1. So there you have it. Great war, guys. Almost perfect. Getting there.